आए वो दिन के हम जिनकी चाहत में गिनते थे दिन अपनी तस्कीन जा के लिए, फिर वो चेहरे हवेदा हुए जिनकी यादें कयामत थी कल्बे तपा के लिए.
Waqf isn't for everyone, but it's definitely something that everyone should consider. The very concept of waqf is to stop your own desires and to make such sacrifices that your entire life revolves around Allah the Almighty. That everything you do, from your goals and aspirations, they leave from being your own individual ones that you grew up having, or those of your family, for example, and they become the loftier goals and aspirations of a true believer. And that an individual aspires and endeavours in his whole life to do the work of the Jamaat and to attain the pleasure of Allah the Almighty, and of course Hazrat Khalifatul Masih, who is the representation of Allah on the earth. And by doing so, you can understand the true concept of sacrifice. Of course, not everyone is able to make the same forms of sacrifice, but nevertheless, everyone should consider this as an option in their life, because of course, sacrificing everything for the sake of Allah is such a blessed thing that can attain such huge and beneficial rewards and blessings.
And it is a job or a lifestyle that is, 7 days a week. It's just 24/7. So you might have an office as a waqf zindagi, but when you come home, it's like you're getting the calls, conference calls, the project's still happening. So apart from when you sleep, you're on this journey, like it's like a marathon. You're running the marathon continuously, and you're taking breaks to refuel yourself, to sleep, to relax a bit, and then it's back on the marathon. So it's you got to have that stamina to keep up with the marathon, but you also you got to be hungry enough to learn new skills and to push yourself forward.
Now, a question that is often asked is JAMIA for everyone? The same could be asked in regards to becoming a doctor or a lawyer or even a journalist, because the answer will not always be a yes. Why is that? It's because we have different skill sets, different traits, different talents, passions and desires. Now, we need to remember first of all that whatever we do it wholeheartedly. Secondly, we also need to bear in mind that is what we're doing of benefit to mankind, to the Jamaat and to ourselves as well? Now, when talking about JAMIA, we need to bear in mind that the moment you step into the JAMIA premises as a JAMIA student of the first year, you have already devoted your life for the sake of the Jamaat, for the sake of Allah, and for the sake of the propagation and success of the Jamaat in the future.
Is JAMIA for everyone? I don't believe JAMIA is for every single person, because people have different interests and people prefer to study other things as well. So there could be someone who enjoys mechanics, engineering, politics, maths, law, all these different fields that one can go into. So if you believe that JAMIA is the best way that you can help the Jamaat, then yes, you should come to JAMIA. However, if you believe that the best way that you could go about with your life by helping the Jamaat is by doing something else, by going to a different profession, then yes, you should go into that, because the Jamaat doesn't just need murabbiyan and muballighin. The Jamaat also needs lawyers, the Jamaat needs teachers, the Jamaat needs people in different professions, architects, and so on and so forth. So the JAMIA isn't for every single person. JAMIA is for that person who believes that by becoming a murabbi, that is the best way that they can serve the Jamaat. So if you can't serve the Jamaat best by becoming a murabbi, but you can by becoming a mechanic, a doctor, then you should follow those fields instead.